Hello, Nicole. Welcome in. Let's see here. This one's gonna play on my my mind, I guess. It's kind of hard to draw somebody who passed away 59 years ago. Plus, I'm not really drawing the actual person, but I asked the animator, the Disney Animation artist who worked with Walt Disney, if I could draw the picture, and I'm not sure if he's asleep or maybe he's eating dinner or something. He's old. I think he's in his 90s, I think. I could be wrong. He might be in his 80s. Anyways, I asked him if I could go live and actually draw his character that he'd made of Walt Disney. Now, Walt was not always a happy go lucky person, from what I can tell from his artwork. It's called Walt's World. But Mickey Mouse lost his creator, and the creator, of course, of this Mickey Mouse is no longer now, of course, obviously. And, well, let's just go from there, okay? So I will try to draw Walt Disney as drawn by Floyd Norman in Walt's World. And yes, you're going to see him with a cigarette in his mouth because man is in the forest. If you don't know what that means, you'll have to watch. I think it's called Waking Sleeping Beauty, and it'll be all explained in there what they mean by man is in the forest. I mean, of course, man is in the forest could be from also um, why is flickering? Come on, stop that. No, I don't like to watch that stuff. I mean, I saw it, but how did he die? I don't know. Is it another O.J. Simpson thing? I don't want to get into that. I know that's going to be like top dog thing that's going to show up on the thing, and not too many people are going to come in here tonight. But I still feel that it needs to be drawn. I just need some paper. Yeah, I'll draw on this little thing. Yeah, it just happened half hour ago, or maybe a little longer. Yeah, Rob Reiner. Yeah, he was, or is, or no, I guess was a very good. I don't know how to say it. Yes, I saw that on the news too. That you guys are freezing. I, on the other hand, am in pajamas and I'm burning up. And Walter's grumpy. Why is he grumpy? Well, because wouldn't you be grumpy if you had cancer, lung cancer? His birthday was last week on the 5th. Now, of course, he was not alive. He'd be 100 and something years old if he was 120. What are we in? 25. So he'd be 124 years old if he were to still be alive. He's not. Died in 1966 from lung cancer, 10 days after his birthday. Tomorrow marks his 59th year since his death. Much? No, Carla was making her dinner, so I haven't made mine yet. So what you're going to see is kind of a grumpy looking Walt Disney, but he does all his artwork in watercolor. I'm going to do mine in pen and ink, but let's first get him drawn. Now, Floyd Norman also worked on um, Hong Kong Phooey. I'm not sure what he did, I can't remember. And he's also done some other cartoons. So he didn't just work for Disney Animation. Carla had a frozen dinner, and I'm going to do the same. Probably a Mexican dinner. I really don't want to mess this up because I did not get approval from Floyd. Like I said, he may have been sleeping. I really don't know. He didn't answer when I asked him. But then again, like I said, he's 90 something, I think. Maybe 89. Of course, Dick Van Dyke just had his birthday. Everyone knows that he turned 100 yesterday. Same as my brother. No, my brother didn't turn 100. It's his birthday. It was his birthday yesterday. The 13th is my brother's birthday. And this is my first time drawing this. I've never drawn somebody else's artwork without, asking them. I mean, I've done other people's artwork that I don't know them, but I know this guy. I've met him at Walt's barn. Really nice guy. And his wife's nice too. She's an artist too. Yeah, it sounds like there's going to be another O.J. Simpson case going on. Somebody murdered them. I don't know who would do that or why. Where's my mouse? It's in the way. The heck was that? I did see something crawling on me. Gross. Bugs from outside. Okay. I'm not drawing it exactly like his, just in case he says, no, you can't draw it. I don't know what Barry Place is up to tonight. I got a Christmas card, though, from um, Danny, or better known as um, Casual, Theme Park Casual. Now, I left out the most important part. You see, he smoked a cigarette. It's what gave him. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, tell John happy early Christmas. My brothers, my other brother, I have two brothers that have birthdays in this month. First, I had my second oldest brother. He just turned whatever, 1960 was born, so what is he, 65 now? And my older brother from him, his birthday's on the 30th of December, and he'll be whatever 58 is, 1958 till now. All right, well, this is what he would look like. I made him kind of a less pudgier. I'll have to fix that. I mean, he's not really to a exact. Yeah, well, that'll do for right now. He's got more of a sway back. Maybe I should build his back a little farther out, huh? There, more like that. So it's more like that, I guess, and it comes down here like this. All right, now we draw him. As usual, kitty cat got crap all over the top of this. Come on, pen, let's work. All right, maybe we won't be drawing him. Yeah, I don't either. I don't get cards anymore. All right, that pin's dead. We're not using that. Let's try this one. Really? Why are they dried out? Okay. Somebody doesn't want me to draw it. Another dead pen. Well, I guess we're not drawing Walt Disney tonight. We'll use the big pen. So he'll look like that. His broken cigarette. His tie. And now for his pants. That's pretty much it. Besides this, yeah, like I said, he's not really my cartoon. He is Floyd Norman's. All right, so do we want to do him in ink? Yeah, I think we'll do him in. No, I don't know. Let me see if I have flash color. I do. Wish I could say he was my cartoon, but he's not. I don't draw Walt Disney. And if I did, I don't think I could even get him to look this good. Mine would look like the animatronic. Really bad. Nope. No, let's give him. That's orange. I don't want orange. It's not orange, orange, is it? How's that look?
What?
Does that look like Floyd Norman's Walt?
No.
It doesn't?
Well, maybe a little bit.
It's right there.
I don't know.
Okay, that shows you how horrible it looks. See, even my wife says it looks like crap.
I did not say it looks like crap.
Well, might as well.
Oh, okay. You know what? Don't understand why you're coloring orange.
He's not orange.
That's what I saw.
That's the color the stupid pens come out in. Besides, Floyd Norman uses watercolor.
Yeah.
I don't have watercolor. What?
This gallon expires on the 15th.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah. I just opened it.
Well, then I would take it back and say, hey, why are you selling old milk?
Because it wasn't old when I bought it.
All right, so there's his hair. His mustache is already drawn in. Carla thinks he's orange, so we'll have to fix that. This pen's dead. Need another one. I'm gonna run out of colors. Yeah, I'm gonna have a beef enchilada with some rice and beans. Let's see here. He has a red tie and a black tie on. How's that? I don't know. And brown pants. I don't have brown. So what color will we make his pants? Not those colors. Not these colors. But we will be using this. Yeah, they're okay. They're a frozen dinner, but they're okay. I'm sure Floyd saw this, he'd say, that's horrible looking too. So I'm going to get ready to move. Why? Because Carla finally got her uh, her SSDI cleared away. Doesn't mean she's got it yet, but we're gonna start looking for a place to live. We did find one. Just gotta make sure it's the right place. Well, watched one this afternoon. It was hard to get through it because it's one of my mom and dad's favorite one. It was a White Christmas with Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye. I mean, it's a great movie, but I just can't get through it without tears. And I don't like that. But what are you going to do? That's what happens when you watch Christmas movies from the past. What if I can fix his pants too with this? Yeah, maybe. Did you watch a movie? Have you watched any Christmas movies? I mean, I've cut my finger open and it hurts like heck. And I don't have any neosporin to put on it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it because, diabetes, you're not supposed to do that. Now his hair. He's got streaks of gray in it. But, he's kind of old. 65. I wonder if my hair will look like this when I'm 65. If I make it to 65. I hope to. I don't smoke, but I sure do have a lot of medical crap. There we go. Color his cigarette here. And his collar. And his shoes. Now, blend it. Anyways, man is in the forest means you could hear Walt walking down the hallway toward the animation room, and he'd be all like that. That's how they knew Walt was coming down the hallway. But they all said, "Man's in the forest! Man's in the forest!" Meaning, if you ever watched Bambi, man is in the forest. And men are the ones who started fires and burned the forest down, killing lots and lots of animals, including Bambi's mother. Actually, there was a gunshot, I think, that killed her. But there was a fire afterwards because they left a cigarette like Walt's burning in the forest. That's close, what do you know? Almost. So, yeah. Well, this wasn't a very long drawing tonight. Sorry, it wasn't long. I just wanted to do that because this is my whatever you want to call it, my part of, I guess, memory of Walt Disney. No, I was only 1 years old. I had just turned one when he passed. But my dad had been to the parks. My brother said he saw him there many times. He was like 12 years older than me, so he was 12 years old, so he saw him. He would have pre-signed, "Here, you want my signature?" And he had pre-signed Walt Disney uh, tickets or whatever he gave away with his signature on it. Now, I don't know if it was him who actually signed it, but he did have, it was either his secretary or some one other animator that would sign for him. And sometimes it would be actually his signature, or he would actually, you know, somebody come up, can I get your autograph? Sure, here you go. Have a great day. Right? So he was in the parks up until like, I think 2 days before he died. And everyone says the last thing he said was Chuck Woolery. No, not Chuck Woolery. Kurt Russell is going to be a great actor. And he is. Now, I don't know how he knew that. Kurt Russell was a kid back then, but you know. Well, thank you, Nicole, for always being there for me. I can always count on you for coming in. I guess I can't count on anyone else. What are you going to do? But the maestro is in the animation building, and the people who knew him best said that, you know, man's in the forest. Meaning Walt's in the hallway. Get your act together. Stop drinking. Stop smoking. Get back to work. Whatever they did. Now, when Floyd Norman worked for him, I'm not sure, but I think he did the Jungle Book for him. He worked on that. Now, he was working on it, and then, of course, Walt died. And they're like, oh, what do we do? We don't have our leader. We don't know what's he going to say? I don't know what he's going to say. I wasn't there. Anyways, thanks for everyone for coming in. I know more than just Nicole was here because it does show one other person. That wouldn't be me. All right, well, have a good night. I'm going to go eat some dinner. I won't see you tomorrow because I'm going to be going to the doctor for my sinus checkup. Hopefully, Carl will get her money soon and we'll get Jake straightened out. Once again, thanks for watching. This is Floyd Norman's Walt's World, and it is me trying to copy his watercolor version of Walt Disney. Thank you again. Night.